MLB Network welcomes you inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago White Sox. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Francisco Liriano, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, give you the book on Francisco Liriano. Good 3-pitch mix. Fastball 94 to 95 miles an hour. Good straight changeup, and a slider he'll use to both lefties and righties. This is a lefty that could be a top-of-the-rotation guy.
And, guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus on the offense. They have to hunt the fastball. They cannot miss it. You can't allow yourself to get deep in the count and have to deal with off-speed stuff exploding out of the zone. You get 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, what I like to refer to as count leverage. You have to find a way to move traffic with the heater.
Now the 2-1. Soft liner to the left side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Now at the plate, Tim LeCastro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. So far this year against southpaws, LeCastro is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
The 0-1 delivery. There goes the runner. This is on the ground over to first. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. Coming into the game, he's among the leaders in the AL in stolen bases. Sure, that tells you he has a lot of speed, but what it also tells you is he does a great job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Danny Nowakowski, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. Runner's on his way to third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Ramiro stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Wow, a perfectly executed safety squeeze right there, and that's such a tough play to defend when it's done right. It can be risky, of course, but not as much as the suicide squeeze. Good call from the dugout on that one.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Ramirez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Rodrigo Raimo gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch to contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
So coming to the plate, Will Lustig. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Drilled to the left side. And that's through for a hit. In now, Avisail Garcia. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul. A runner at first with no outs here. A ball and a strike.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
No, that's a foul ball.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Here's Hanley Ramirez, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Ramirez stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes, he's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Moncada is off at first with 2 away. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Here's Carlos Gomez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes in here right at 260. 11 home runs and 37 RBIs. And he lays off for ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Hit back up the middle, reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Walter Sohn, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Here comes the first pitch. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Number 32 waits on deck. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
First baseman.
Stepping into the box, number 32. He homered in the series finale back on Sunday. First pitch on its way. A changeup over the inside corner.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2. Oh, and this ball is raked deep down the line in left, but a foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1.
And leading off for the White
Here's
Sox,
Leonis Martin. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Martin is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Popped him up. Park over to his right. 1 away.
Hey, guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And, fellas, when you take a look at the numbers on this guy, this starting pitcher has a low ERA, a low strikeout rate. And what that means to me, obviously he has an amazing rapport with his catcher, working all quadrants, east, west, north, south. But it also means that his defense does some serious nice cleaning for him. Watch for that one today. Someone's going to make a big play.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. A little bit outside. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two balls and 2 strikes now. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Now in the box, Alexi Amarista. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ball game back on Sunday. And this is low, ball 1. Popped up. Kelly is in his tracks now. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Down in order go the White Sox. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Alexi Guardado. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And right back at it is Liriano as he gets ahead on the first pitch of the inning here. 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go back to it.
Popped him up. Anderson into shallow left. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. At the plate, Carson Kelly, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First delivery to him on the way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Brian Ramiro. He singled his last time up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And that one just missed outside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is flared out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
Second baseman, Tim.
Stepping in now, Tim LeCastro. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily. The throw bounces on the way down. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Lustig looks up. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's given the Royals a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with 2 outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
Now at the plate, Danny Nowakowski. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
In the air out toward right field. Gomez on the run. And that retires the side. The Royals come up. Leading off the inning, Will Lustig, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here's the first pitch to him. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's the result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Stepping up now, Yohan Moncada. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right over the middle, knee high. Moncada, a Cuban-born ball player. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Scorched to third. And into left field for a 1-out hit. So it's a ground ball single to left for him here. His 2nd hit tonight. And as we give you a look at the White Sox leaderboard, you can see his total there. Currently 2nd best on the ball club. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Moncada's running. Grounder down the line at third. Moncada leads off first with 1 away. And another foul ball. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in, Hanley Ramirez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. From the stretch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Missed with a slider. 3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hanley Ramirez. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Up next for Chicago, Tim Anderson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch on its way. A little bouncer. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Hit on the ground to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Bobby Hector. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball down near the shoe tops. Nobody out, runner on first. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Now the 2-0 home. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Chopped weakly to the left. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's...
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Runner goes for third. Pitch misses the throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And a curious looking swing that time, as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
Count is full.
The 3-2 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Now batting, third baseman,
Digging in for his second at-bat, William Park. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Martin is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Run on 2 hits here for KC. Here's Carlos Gomez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. The 1-0. Misses, ball two.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
There's one at 97, and all he can do is foul that one away. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And that misses for ball four. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
Center fielder, number 12.
So striding forward now, Leonis Martin, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Here's a strike. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
This catcher has an elite arm. Well, when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
So 1-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Now batting.
Ready now for the White Sox, Omar Narvaez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0 home. Count now, a ball and a strike.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 1-1 pitch. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped him up. Park has room in foul territory, and that's the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Alexi Amarista comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they pick up. Now batting, Alexi Guardado. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Alexi Guardado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Guardado, a 22-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. 1-2, the count to the Royals shortstop. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So next to the plate for the Royals, Carson Kelly flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Ball one.
That's a ball.
Popped him up. Amarista has a play. 2 gone. Ready once again, Brian Ramiro. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. A cold strike on the inside corner. Next offering from Liriano will make an even 70 pitches thus far. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Just hung in there on that one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Lustig is there, and that ends the inning. Looks like. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Will Lustig. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And that one just missed outside. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
Next for Chicago, designated hitter, Avisail Garcia.
So here is Avisail Garcia, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
From a hitter's perspective, you knock the donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
And it's 1-1.
1-1.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Lustig on second. Moncada at first. One gone. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Hit in the air out to left field. Son has a beat on it, and that's the third out. William Cuevas takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 65.
Standing in, Tim LeCastro comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. And that misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. This one's down to third. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone, grab your glove and flash some leather.
First delivery to him on the way. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 1-0. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball down below the knees. The 2-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Bobby Hextall. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Chopper to short. He's got to hurry. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The left fielder.
Into the box now, Walter Sohn. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. The 1-2. Flying toward right center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, number 32. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. That's a strike to throw down.
No ball.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Now batting.
At the plate, William Park.
William Park.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Hit hard towards center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Now batting. Alexi Guardado.
Digging in, Alexi Guardado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
The
Digging in to try it again, Carson Kelly. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Nick Pronto will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. And it'll appear as though we'll see a pinch runner now as Rajai Davis takes over on the base paths. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
2-0 pitch on the way. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Grounded up the first baseline. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 9-1 ball game.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Standing in now, Brian Ramiro, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Brian Ramiro sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, LeCastro carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Ramirez is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Nick Pronto will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Rajai Davis will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
A defensive change for the Royals. Now playing first base, number 26, Rajai Davis.
Luis Torrens is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of that fastball.
0 balls, 1 strike.
bouncer to the left side. And there's one away.
Center fielder, number 12.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leonis Martin. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
2-1 to count. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ramiro racing back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Now back.
Into the box now, Omar Narvaez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No hits to this point. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Alexi.
Striding in, Alexi Amarista. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit high. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Line to the right side, but foul. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Danny Nowakowski.
Leading off for the Royals, center fielder, Danny Nowakowski.
First pitch of the at-bat. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
1 strike.
Line towards center field. Martin is right there, 1 down.
Now batting,
So here's the cleanup hitter, Bobby Hechtel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 2 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gomez has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
the left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Walter Sohn. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Popped him up. Narvaez is underneath this one, and that will retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Will Lustig will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Nowakowski on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gone!
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you can tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch. And the result, he lost focus and made another bad pitch.
1 out, nobody on. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Nowakowski is over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Hanley Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Prado is there, and the side is retired. Joaquin Soria comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, William Hart.
William Hart.
First offering on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
In now, Alexi Guardado, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the 0-1. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2 is a fastball that misses. Back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up an out.
Into the box, Nick Prado, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. One-0 count. Here it is. There's a strike. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Into center field, line drive base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Stepping in now, Brian Ramiro, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
1-1 to count. Guardado at second. Prado is over at first with 1 away. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martin is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Tim LaCastro. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. Popped up. Ramirez will put this one away, and the side is retired. Adam Warren is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 43, Adam Warren.
So striding in, Tim Anderson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The White Sox find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all over the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So his day is fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Kansas City starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening. Digging in once again, Carlos Gomez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed up a little high.
1-0.
A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-1 home. Swing and a little tapper. The 1-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Two balls and two strikes to Carlos Gomez.
2-2.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Leonis Martin waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. High pop-up. Park waits on it. Two gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Leonis.
Here's Leonis Martin. He went deep last time up.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
The 1-0 is a fastball that gets by him. Two balls and a strike to Leonis Martin.
2-1.
The set and the 2-1 pitch.
Nope.
A fastball that just misses inside. Bases are empty here with two men out. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
Full count.
Chopped in front of home plate. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3. Guillermo Feliz enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. First pitch on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Feliz utilizes a good curveball as a part of his arsenal, but it's not just your run-of-the-mill breaking ball. It's unique in that he's able to throw it with great velocity. Power curve, if you will. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Bobby Hector. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Ready for another chance? Walter Song. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
Now a check swing here and a little looper. Anderson is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Omar Narvaez starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And this pitch misses for a ball, and the Chicago catcher's back even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now to the plate, Alexi Amarista. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Number 20, Will.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Will Lustig. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. And he gets ahead 0-1. Now the 0-1. Line hard, but foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
No, that's outside.
1-2. Amarista, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in, Yohan Moncada. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
Popped him up. And that is going to put an end to this one. And the Royals have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Royals led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Rodrigo Raimo notches his 3rd win of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight,